all that you have just said about my husband and me, and our life after you had brought me back to the part of duty, as you call it. About all that you know nothing from the personal observation from that moment you, who had been our intimate friend, never set a foot in our house again. You and your husband left the town immediately after. Yes. And in my husband's lifetime, you never came to see us. It was business that forced you to visit me when you undertook the affairs of the orphan. Helen, if that is mean as a reapproach, I would beg you to bear in mind the regard you own to your position, yes, and that is I was a runaway wife. One you never be too cautious with such unprincipled creature. My dear Mrs. Alvin, you know that is an absolute exaggeration. Well, suppose it is. My point is that your judgment as to my married life is founded upon nothing but common knowledge and report. I admit that. What then? Well then, Pastor Manders, I will tell you the truth. I have sworn to myself that one day you should know it. You alone. What is the truth then? The truth is that my husband died just as dissolute as he had lived all his days. What do you say? After 19 years of marriage, as dissolute in his desires at any rate as he was before you married us. And those real odds, those irregularities, those excuses, if you like, you call a dissolute life? Our doctor used the expression, I do not understand you. You need not. It makes me dizzy. Your whole married life, the seeming union of all these years, was nothing more than a hidden abs. Neither more or less, now you know it. This is inconceivable to me. I cannot grasp it. I cannot realize it. But how was it possible to? How could such a state of things be kept secret? That has been my ceaseless struggle. Day after day. After Oswald's birth, I thought Alvin seems to be a little better. But it did not last long. And then I had to struggle twice as hard, fighting it through for life or death, so that nobody should know what sort of man my child's father was. And you know what? Power Alvin had of winning people's hearts. Nobody seemed able to believe anything but good of him. He was one of those people whose life does not bite upon their reputation. But at last, Mr. Manders, for you must know, the whole story, the most repulsive things of all happened. More repulsive than what you have told me? I had gone on bearing with him, although I knew very well the secrets of his life out of doors. But when he brought the scandal within our own walls, impossible! Here? Yes, here in our home. In the dining room. That I first came to know it. I was busy with something in there. And the door was standing ajar. I heard our housemaid came up from the garden with a water of those flowers. Well,